This is my knight in shining
I
armor.
love
Like
you.
he totally has been there with me, like through a lot of the hardships and everything. How you feeling,
I
babes?
feel great. I feel great. This is a new year and it's starting off in a new way, and uh everything has just been work getting here.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Hmm.
Like I was talking to him before before we came back on, and he was asking me what my topic was going to be about. And I thought that we would definitely talk about like change, like the major changes that we all, we try to go through in lives, or the things that we want to try and do but we don't do because of the same cycle that goes on and everything. So, babes, what like motivates you to like really decide to make a big change, like
Well,
even with leaving, you know.
change is something that happens in everybody's life. I mean, we change. It's statistically said we change 7 times completely in our life,
Mhm.
and I can kind of vouch for that. Whether we want to change or we're forced to change, and you there's a difference. Your life is going to change. Period.
Right, right.
You can be forced to change by going to jail, prison, whatever. You're forced to change.
Oh
You're
no, I ain't
gonna.
going to
I'm
jail.
just giving you an example.
Don't throw the jail in.
You're forced to change through. It could be you're forced to change through divorce. You're
Right,
forced to change through. They raised your rent. I mean, you got to adapt to everything in life.
right,
You know,
right. That's
but
that's a
but
total
see,
agreement on that.
and there's also the type of change that you want to change. Not that anything's making you change. You say, you know what, this is what I want, and you go for what you want.
But at the same time, do you think that's like the best thing to do, or should you wait for it to become an option of force? You know what I'm saying?
No, change is going to happen, period. And why should you be forced into the change when you can kind of make the change happen yourself? You know,
Okay, so it's inevitable.
it's inevitable. Yeah, change
I
is
love that
inevitable.
word.
Nothing lasts forever, period.
I
Everything,
feel that.
everything changes. You know, it's like,
This,
mm,
us,
yeah, progression. Good.
progressive.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. But that's what's up. Like I totally agree with that. I feel like it's so hard for us to accept change in our lives that we tend to make excuses for it. You know what I'm saying? Like procrastinating on a lot of things. But sometimes, it just takes you to get to the point of really, really wanting to be determined that that's what that's what you want in your life. That, the
Oh,
positiveness that you see, or what I would call the level up that you would like get to in your life. Sometimes you have to go through the evolution of change, and it kind of turns you a little bitter sometimes, or it
take the
may not,
change.
but it totally works on that self evaluation. You have to look at self and make sure that the decisions that you make, it's the right thing for you. I believe in like some of the decisions that I make are not always right for me. They're right to me, but they don't be right for me. And some people can't like determine the difference between those two things. You think you can like elaborate on that, babe?
Wow, you just twisted me with that one.
I mean, serious. Like
I
you
mean,
can,
I know what you're saying.
people can see things and they see it because of just the benefit, but they don't see the domino effect of how it's going to affect the other people. You know what I'm saying? Around them. So it's like if it's good for me, then I feel like everybody would be okay with it. But then if it's like just good to me, that means I only see it for what I see it for. And wouldn't that be selfish? Change shouldn't mean selfish, right?
No, change should also mean selfish. And I'll tell you why. Because you only have one life and it's about you, and you want to change things to your advantage always.
Right,
You don't want to change things to your disadvantage. I mean, then you're going down life in a backwards kind of way.
right, right.
Look at all, look, sometimes you just gotta sort it all out and jump, compartmentalize things.
Oh yeah.
You know, like, oh, we're getting deep here, aren't we, girl?
I told you my show is deep.
Mm.
It really gets deep. It's about, just being real and letting you know that hey, we don't worry about the $15,000 purse Nene Leaks have that's from Birkin. You know, we don't worry about those type of things because those are not things that real people go through.
Right.
We have real issues, you know. And maybe
I got some real issues.
like what?
Like I got to take the damn Percocet, not Percocet, stinking.
Hmm.
What do they call that stuff? Viagra.
Really, that's what you gotta talk about all my show, some goddamn Viagra. You
Hey,
don't have to take no Viagra. Anyway, we're not gonna have that part of the show going on. We done talked about sex on this doggone podcast for the longest.
I'm just playing.
So,
I'm trying to change the subject on you.
I see you trying to change the subject on me, but we're gonna let that go because y'all will be right back with the Purple House presents the aftermath.
Hey, stop beating me, girl.
While every pet is unique, some love a good game of fetch, others would rather snuggle together on a couch. However, they have one thing in common. They're all pure love. Right now, millions of pets in shelters and rescues across the country are waiting to be adopted. Did you know that only 44% of dogs and 47% of cats in America's homes come from shelters and rescue groups? The unique qualities of each and every sheltered pet adds up to an incredible bond between every sheltered pet and parent. If you're thinking about getting a pet this holiday season, make sure to visit the shelterpetproject.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council, Maddie Fund, and the Humane Society of the United States. So I'm trying to get like both of the Tashas to like get on here, Tasha and New, for y'all who don't know, which are the girls of my original podcast, The Purple House. But unfortunately, New is taking a shit. I wonder what she ate. If y'all have any questions, comments that y'all want to give me about that, feel free to hit us up, y'all, right here on anchor.fm, hashtag the Purple House. We got the message bar right there. Make sure y'all send us a message. You know, we keep this thing rolling. Have some fun. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is the Purple House featuring the Aftermath, y'all. What's going on? I still got my baby Brian right here. Say what's up, babe.
Hey.
That's what's going on, y'all. We are now in the, I would say, the garage part of the house, y'all. This house is so beautiful. They have like a whole nother house like under the ground. Then they have a second story that's a whole house by itself. I mean, goddamn. You can probably put 4 families up in this mud and they won't never see each other.
It's the stupid house.
No, it's not.
It's a waste of space.
No, it's not. I just think that you'll run out of like rooms to like think of what to make it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, sure, it's a blessing. People don't get to see stuff like this. You know, it's a beautiful house, you guys. Very beautiful. The space out here is so wonderful. Like you see the seasons. The trees don't have no leaves. And the weed is legal. Shout out to the peeps in Colorado. Woo! You know, the people out here in Baltimore, y'all are doing some real good shit out here for legalizing that good old marijuana. For real. How you feel about this legalization of the good old Mary Jane, sir?
I mean, it just keeps me from. I'm gonna smoke it anyway. I don't care whether it's legal or not. Never stopped me before. But all they did was capitalize.
Yeah.
No, I went up and got an eighth. An eighth was $60. I'm like, I can get a quarter on the street for $60. It's not this same grade. It's not medical. And I'm like, dude, I've been smoking pot for 45 years. Come on. Well, I'm sorry. Take that back. For 3 years.
Shoot, that's what's up. I feel that marijuana is really, really good for a lot of patients dealing with from cancer to like you, babes, with anxiety.
Yeah.
It tends to keep a lot of people calm. It helps the anorexia eat. It helps the people who move too fast slow down and think for a minute. It also gives us the fuck it factor. And y'all may not know what the fuck it factor is, but let me tell you what that is. Let's say that you're going through a major hardship in your life right now, and you decide that you don't have no one to turn to, or no one who you can call, or anybody who can help you out. Well, good old Mary Jane, once you hit her and whatever hardship you're going through, the first thing's going to pop in your mind is, fuck it. That is the fuck it factor, y'all. So, like I said, it's all about love, and I don't know what's up with them. They should be like totally on here. I see they paying attention to what I'm saying or whatever. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Looking like both of the Tashas might be or something. Let me see if she's going to come on the podcast through the phone. Let's check and see. You want to do an interview, chick?
Come on, girl. Time to get real.
See what she's gonna say, y'all. I kind of like sent her a little message. I'm gonna go ahead and like send her a quick little notify. Let's see what's gonna happen with that.
I think we're gonna end up getting Tracy right tonight. I think that's what's gonna happen. Oh.
Right.
Oh.
See, and then none of them don't want to answer the phone, so ain't that some shit?
It's okay. You know why? What happened?
Nothing.
Okay.
Well, I can't depend on that. I got to make sure it's done right. Oh, some low down, old, dirty heifers, y'all. They don't want to even answer the phone, as you can see. And I tried to give them a call. I wonder what they have up their sleeve. Because the last time I checked on my show, babes, they tried to come for me. How could they actually do that? After all the things that I did to make them where they are at in the social media, and all the things that I did to make the Purple House show the most bestest, the most awesomest show in the world, and these peasants come into my office and tells me that my music should be cut down to 30 seconds because it's more of all that talking and shit. What is wrong with all that? What is it just the problem that women just nag too much for nothing, or are they actually nagging for some real shit? You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it.
Well, you just don't get it, huh? They're coming for you?
Yeah, they tried to come for me on my show. They was cutting me off. I had to walk off my show. So I don't know. Maybe I might be looking for a new podcast team to join the Purple House. Maybe to put a fire under their stomach. So you know what? I'll tell you guys this. If you guys actually have something that's worth saying, because obviously these two little ones don't have nothing to say but meow all day. So if y'all got something to say, why don't y'all hit me up on anchor.fm hashtag the Purple House and click on that message button and send us a message and tell us, what y'all think y'all can provide to the Purple House that will keep us more real. We're trying to expand from the 504 and make this more of a national brand out here to let people know that, hey, we are the listeners. We're the ones that stand here right with you. We go to the banks right with you. Y'all may have more money than us, but we got more food stamps than y'all. So, hey, dirty, baby, I got your money. Okay. Also, I want to give a shout out to moms. Moms have really treated me